Have you ever stopped to question your beliefs about money and wealth? Well, get ready to do just that as we delve into Rich Dad, Poor Dad, a revolutionary book by Robert Kiyosaki. This book isn't just a guide to getting rich, it's a journey that challenges your understanding of wealth and financial independence. It offers a tale of two fathers with contrasting financial philosophies, one being Rich Dad and the other Poor Dad. The Poor Dad emphasizes job security and steady income, while the Rich Dad advocates for financial education, entrepreneurship, and creating assets that generate income. This stark contrast lays the groundwork for an enlightening exploration of money management and wealth creation. So are you ready to challenge your beliefs? Let's dive into the key insights of this classic book. Two fathers, two starkly different views on money. Now let's delve deeper into the financial philosophies of Kiyosaki's Rich Dad and Poor Dad. Picture Poor Dad, a man who values job security and a steady income above all else. He believes in the traditional formula: go to school, get good grades, land a stable job, and work hard for promotions. In his eyes, money is a scarce resource, and the path to financial security lies in climbing the employment ladder. His philosophy is one of caution, prudence, and steady accumulation. However, this approach can often lead to a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, with little room for financial growth or independence. On the other side, we have Rich Dad. This is a man who challenges conventional wisdom. He promotes financial education, entrepreneurship, and the building of assets. Rich Dad believes that the real path to wealth is not through employment, but through understanding how money works and leveraging it to your advantage. He encourages the pursuit of financial knowledge, the kind that isn't taught in traditional schools. This knowledge includes understanding investments, recognizing opportunities, and managing risk. He emphasizes the importance of creating multiple income streams, rather than relying on a single paycheck. This might involve owning businesses, investing in real estate, or building a diverse portfolio of investments. Rich Dad prioritizes making money work for you instead of you working for money. His philosophy is one of financial freedom, where wealth is measured not by the amount in your bank account, but by how long you can survive without physically working and still maintain your standard of living. The contrast between these two philosophies is stark, and it's designed to make you question your own beliefs about money. Should you seek security and steady income, or should you strive for financial education and independence? Are you comfortable working for money, or do you want your money to work for you? So, whose philosophy resonates with you, Rich Dad or Poor Dad? Money doesn't come with a manual, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't learn how to use it effectively. This is where the wisdom of Rich Dad and Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad comes into play. He emphasizes the power and significance of financial education, something that traditional schooling often overlooks. Just think about it. How many of us were taught about mortgages, investments, or taxes in school? Not many, right? But these are the very topics that play a pivotal role in our financial lives. Rich Dad believed that understanding how money works is the first step towards financial freedom. This book tells us that financial education is not about being a math whiz or having a business degree. It's about understanding the fundamentals of money management, how to earn it, save it, invest it, and make it work for you. You see, Rich Dad didn't just give young Robert money, he gave him a wealth of knowledge. He taught him the difference between working for money and making money work for him. This shift in perspective is what separates the financially savvy from those stuck in the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. Financial education also empowers us to make wise investments. Investments are not about quick returns or get-rich-quick schemes. They are about studying the market, understanding the risks, and making informed decisions. They are about patience and the power of compound interest. They are about creating a snowball of wealth that keeps growing over time. Moreover, financial education helps us to navigate the complex world of taxes, loans, and mortgages. It helps us understand where our money is going and how to keep more of it in our pockets. So, what does this tell us? It's simple. Financial literacy is a cornerstone of financial independence. It's about more than just making money. It's about understanding money, managing it wisely, and using it as a tool to build wealth and secure our financial future. Financial education is not just about counting money, but also making that money count. After all, it's not the size of your paycheck that matters, but what you do with it. So, let's learn, let's grow, and let's make our money work for us. Because, in the end, financial education is the most profitable investment we can make. Do you know the difference between an asset and a liability? Now this may seem like a simple question, but the answer can shape your financial destiny. In Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki introduces us to this concept, a fundamental distinction that can change the way we view wealth and financial freedom. An asset, as defined by Kiyosaki, is something that puts money in your pocket, like real estate, stocks, or a business. These are income-generating tools that work for you, even when you are not physically working. They're the secret to creating wealth and achieving financial freedom. Rich Dad emphasizes the importance of acquiring assets as a pathway to prosperity. He teaches that the rich don't work for money, they make their money work for them. On the other hand, a liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. This could be a car loan, a mortgage, or credit card debt. While some of these may seem like necessities, they can often drain your financial resources, leaving you working tirelessly to cover the costs. Poor Dad tends to focus on these liabilities, believing in the traditional path of working hard to pay off debts. But here's the catch. Not all things that we consider assets are truly assets. For instance, your home is often considered an asset. However, if it's not generating income and only causing expenses like mortgage payments, maintenance costs, and property taxes, then, according to Kiyosaki, it's a liability. This shift in perspective is powerful. It encourages us to think critically about our financial decisions and to prioritize building assets over accumulating liabilities. It's not just about earning and spending, but about creating a system where your money works for you, generating a steady stream of income. So the next time you make a financial decision, ask yourself, is this an asset or a liability? Is it putting money in my pocket or taking it out? The key to financial freedom lies in understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. It's about making informed decisions that lead to wealth and prosperity. So let's start thinking like Rich Dad and begin our journey towards financial independence. Are you running in the rat race without even realizing it? This is a question that Robert Kiyosaki urges us to consider in his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The rat race is a powerful metaphor that depicts a never-ending cycle where people endlessly work for money to cover their expenses, but never truly achieve financial independence. It's like being on a treadmill, running at a breakneck pace, but never really moving forward. You work hard, earn money, pay bills, and then you're back where you started, only to repeat the process all over again. Sounds exhausting, right? But here's where Rich Dad steps in with his wisdom. He doesn't advise us to run faster or work harder. Instead, he encourages us to break free from this cycle by making strategic financial decisions and creating multiple streams of income. The goal isn't about winning the rat race, it's about understanding the game of money and playing it smart. The goal is not to run faster in the race, but to get out of it altogether. Ever thought about owning a business even while working a 9-to-5 job? This is exactly the kind of entrepreneurial mindset that Rich Dad, Poor Dad fosters. Robert Kiyosaki strongly advocates for creating or investing in businesses as a pathway to generating passive income. Now, passive income is the money you earn without actively working for it. It's money that works for you. Imagine having a stream of income that isn't tied to your time or the number of hours you put into a job. This could be from rental properties, a side business, or investments. It's about breaking free from the traditional confines of a job and delving into the world of entrepreneurship, even if it's part-time. This entrepreneurial mindset is about shifting your focus from earning to learning. Learning about money, investments, markets, anything that can help you make informed financial decisions. Remember, an entrepreneurial mindset is not about working harder, but smarter. So what's your take on Rich Dad, Poor Dad? We've navigated the financial wisdom of this transformative book together, challenging traditional beliefs about money and wealth. We've discussed the contrasting philosophies of the Rich Dad and Poor Dad, the importance of financial education, the distinction between assets and liabilities, and the concept of the rat race. We also explored the value of an entrepreneurial mindset, regardless of your job status. Now it's your turn to join the conversation. What are your thoughts on Kiyosaki's perspectives? Do you agree or disagree with his viewpoints? Is there another book you'd like us to delve into? Don't be shy, drop your comments below. And if you found this review insightful, hit that like button and subscribe for more financial wisdom. Remember, it's not just about making money, it's about making money work for you. Stay financially empowered, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, keep building your wealth.